So if you live in the 21st century, you've probably heard of Toddlers and Tiaras. It's a television show. So let me just get this straight. So this is a toddler, and this is a tiara. So if this is a toddler, and this is a tiara, then the television show must look something like... Am I the only one that sees something drastically wrong here? I know that this guy wouldn't. I don't know if the moms of these girls know, but pedophilia, are you ready? Yeah, it exists. And real pedophiles, real child predators who would do very bad things to a little girl if given the chance, often have these. Yeah, these are called televisions. And I promise you, many of them have and do look forward to watching your little girl trot across stage in spandex, all spray tanned and dancing like some chick in a club, with her lips that are covered in plum gloss. For all you pageant moms, or people who are saying, ew, that's disgusting, why would anyone say something like that? Because that's the cold, hard truth. And what's even more disgusting than that is that you go to sleep at night, resting your head on a pillow, considering yourself a remotely good parent. We live in a sad world, and it just got a whole lot sadder with this show. To bring you to a deeper understanding of this reality that these pageant moms would clearly rather dismiss, in 1989, before all of this, in a sample of nearly 200 adult males, 21% reported some sexual attraction to small children. 9% described sexual fantasies involving children. 5% admitted to having masturbated to sexual fantasies of children. And 7% indicated they might have sex with a child if they wouldn't get caught. No, baby! If you're one of the in-denial people out there, just research endless cases of actual child rape. It's not rare. Yes, folks, this is real. And sadly, so is this. So, if pedophilia is the sexual attraction to this, a child, and the law says that's wrong, some of the moms say, oh, she likes doing it, she has fun, it builds her confidence. Well, I'm gonna be plain and simple. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. And I'm not really gonna add discretion to what I'm about to say, because clearly discretion is not what these mothers are worried about. Pageant moms, for these girls, if you think the pros outweigh the cons, and you're okay with a 40-year-old sick man getting a hard-on over your daughter because of how she's been dressed, made up, and dancing up on stage, be my guest. It's legal. But so is masturbating. And that's what you are enabling old men to do while watching your daughter. When your daughter is in her teens, 20s, or 30s, heaven forbid she develops proper intellect to even contemplate what you got her into. Heaven forbid she ever sees this video or has a brain to discover, which she was too young to realize before, that her mom should have been realizing for her. That her mother put her in a position where thousands of old men could fantasize about her and most certainly were doing bad things while watching her. For some reason, I just don't think you're gonna get a very big Mother's Day card. And if she doesn't develop that intellect, it's pretty predictable that you're gonna have a daughter with a lot of issues that could have been prevented, or a few grandchildren before you look like a grandma. If you could go back in time to when you were 6 or 7, would you want your mom putting you out there as a personal fantasy sex symbol for twisted men? The last thing they need is that. Their fantasy dressed up in tight clothing and everything else. That's like dangling cocaine on a string to a drug addict. I know if I could go back to when I was 6 or 7, I would rather eat particles of dirt and acid than have my mom put me in that position.
I don't want to do it.
But hey, maybe I'm overreacting a bit. I mean, they're having fun, and so are they. So maybe it is a win-win situation after all. I don't know. What do you think? Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I'd love to hear your comments and opinions if you want to post a video response or something. And you can follow my Twitter at twitter.com/AaronJanis. Thanks. Peace out.